quotation is where the wording you're using is identical to the original source. You are using, word for word, the exact same thing that the original source said. In a paraphrase, you are going to change your wording, change the sentence structure, and still keep the same information, but you're going to put it into your own words. When you cite a quotation, you use quotation marks. You use the author, the year, and then a page number or paragraph number. In a paraphrase, you give the author and the year, and you can choose to give a page number, but it is not required. One thing to keep in mind between paraphrasing and quoting is that we really want to be wary of using direct quotations too often. When you use a direct quotation, you're parroting someone else's information, kind of like a parrot copies and imitates people's words. That is, in essence, what you're doing. When we use a direct quotation, we're not using our own words, we're using someone else's. It can be helpful to use someone else's words, but to do that often shows we're not critically engaging with the information. We're not really diving in and fully understanding it. I could copy and paste multiple quotations out of a source, but if I don't explain them, integrate them, or use them in any sort of way, why would anyone want to read my work? I'm simply repeating what someone else has already said. Be aware that quotations can be helpful, but you do really want to be wary of using them too often. Paraphrases, however, are always going to be stronger. When you can take information and put it into your own words, it really shows that you are critically using that text. You're understanding it and are able to re-articulate it in a new and a fresh way. So those are some of the differences and similarities in how to cite quotations and paraphrases. But also keep in mind that in academic writing, in general, we prefer writers use paraphrases over quotations.